All right, guys, what's up? So we're gonna go over the requirements and responsibilities of a trainer. So we already went through the roles. So now we're on the next step. So the requirements: you must be high energy. You gotta have a lot of energy in your classes. People you want people to be around you. You can't be selfish or self-centered. If it's always me, 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 and my problems, that's gonna distract them from having a good time at the gym and having a good workout. So definitely need you to have a lot of energy, be excited about what you're doing. You got to be a team player. So you have to be somebody who's willing to grab a shift from somebody else if they're sick or stick around and clean up, that kind of stuff. So you have to understand that this is a business, and in order to help people and provide for all employees, it has to be profitable. You must have a sales aptitude, meaning you're not afraid to ask questions and you're not afraid to ask clients to do things. You must love appreciating customers and giving them an amazing experience to actually retain them and keep them coming back. I know that sounds a little obvious, but you have to love what you're doing. And you have to love people, because if they don't come back, none of us have jobs. You must give exceptional service. You have to be the best trainer. You have to be willing to sacrifice the 15 minutes of sleep to get up a little bit earlier to go and meet somebody at the gym to talk about their problems if they want you to. But not really. But you're trying to provide an amazing experience for them. You have to greet every challenger or member by name. And if you do not know their name, you need to ask for it, and you have to remember it. Okay. So I don't care if you carry around a little journal and you write their name down so you don't forget. I like to spell their name and then say it in a sentence to them a couple times. So talk to them, let's just say it's Jeff. So Jeff, cool. So that's obviously don't have to spell that one, but be like, cool, Jeff. So where do you work? How many kids do you have, Jeff? Just get to know them a little bit real quick, connect it to something. You must understand that the reason it's called work is because the position does require work. Now, we would not have brought you on. You would not be watching these videos if we didn't think this was a passion and something you love doing. But, excuse me. But we need you to love what you're doing. You have to be willing to work and do the couple of the things on this list that you're not going to love doing in order to keep the gym clean and to keep our gyms full. All right, cool. So that is the requirements. Responsibilities. At the beginning of your shift, you're going to set up your workouts. You can be to the facility and ready to go 10 minutes prior to each workout. That does not mean roll in, throw your shirt on, and then start scrambling around to get set up 10 minutes before. It means your workout is set up and you are ready to go. So when people walk in 10, 15 minutes before their work, 5, 10 minutes before their workout, you can say hi to them and have a conversation and not be distracted. You always have to have the warm-up created and gone through together dependent upon the workout. So you need to make sure your warm-up is warming up what we are doing in classes. Okay, so good example here, we're doing back squats and push-ups. And your warm-up, you do a bunch of sit-ups and what else? You do sit-ups and you ride the bike for a few minutes, do a couple rope climbs or something like pull-ups, totally unrelated to what you're doing in class. So if you're back squatting, warm up the legs, jump, 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 run, high knees, butt kickers, that kind of stuff. Be fast. 5-10 minutes at the most, they should be on barbells. You have to know your internal promotions of the week. Excuse me. You must know your internal promotions of the week so it sounds smooth when you're presenting it to your clients, not like what I just did right there and stumbled over it. You have to be willing and you have to know what we're doing internally to have the members do new challenges or donate money for Toys for Tots or whatever that looks like. Man, I'm sorry. It's right now when I'm filming this video, it's 6:30. So sorry about the a couple yawns there. I'm still kind of waking up. But you got to spot check the facility to make sure that nothing is out of place. Okay, so this does not mean rearrange everything. This just means if a dumbbell was left out or a kettlebell was left out from the morning or the night before, then you're just going to put it back real quick so it looks good when everybody comes in. All right, during your sessions, never be on your cell phone. You should be sweating from motion. Demonstrate all exercises prior to having anyone start. Okay. Warm-ups, a little different, I guess, with butt kickers, high knees. People generally understand what that is, but if somebody looks confused at all, show them. You have to be willing to, and you have to know what those movements are. Don't feel like you have to be a 100% RX athlete in order to do this and kill it. But you need to be able to at least teach the movements and have somebody who can demonstrate it, jump up and show you what it looks like. You're going to try to engage with every customer as many times as possible. Never sit down. Don't have any food with you while you're coaching. In between classes and the coach's break room is okay. All right, so Mason and the West Lansing do not have a break room at this exact moment in time. So you can keep your food in the back or in the office at the west side. And Mason, you only got 2 hours, so it's not that big of a deal. You should be fine. But if you absolutely need a snack on something, it needs to be between classes, and it should be like a protein bar, a protein shake, or something like that. Don't stand in one spot and constantly pace the room. For general fitness, that's what you're going to be doing. If you're doing like a barbell class or a bike, like let's say an endurance class or gymnastics, like you're going to stay in the part of the room that is relevant to the class you're doing. It's show, don't tell. So demonstrate when somebody is having an issue. So if somebody's struggling with their back squats, you need to be like, hey, you're doing this in your squat. I need you to be nice and tall. So show them what that looks like. Between sessions, you're going to reset your workouts, empathetically greet the new people that are walking in the door within 10 seconds. People love to hear their name. So walk back there, say hello, or yell their name across the room, say, what's up, Jeff? Or just make sure that they know that you know you're there. You're going to ensure promotion responders have signed up for the promotion via the websites that we give you guys. So currently, right at this moment, it's the Toys for Tots drive. So you should all have the Toys for Tots drive either pulled up on the computer at the gym or saved in your phone. And if somebody's like, yeah, I want to do that, cool, I'll sign you up right now. They don't have to pay at the moment. We'll pay everybody like the Saturday before something starts. You're going to tell the sales manager, you're going to tell the sales manager about positions, about possible referrals you have coming in. Let me try that again. You're going to tell the current sales manager about positions, about possible referrals you have coming in. And you're going to make a list of no-shows for your class, all right? So if you had 3 people that were supposed to show up and none of them did, or one of them did and 2 of them didn't, you're going to write down the people that didn't and reach out to them immediately after your last session of the day. People are going to love that, okay? At the end of your shift, you're going to break down all the equipment that is left out. You're going to make sure all of your equipment is put away. Pick up cards, note cards, cups, and stuff like that, and place it in the trash. You're going to say goodbye to all customers empathetically with a smile. So make sure you're saying, hey, see you later, Jeff. Good job today, man. Just like make them be happy that they see you as the last thing before they leave. And then you're going to ensure that all leftover water bottles, shirts, shoes, etc., are placed into a cubby or a locker or a lost and found bin, whatever we have going on at the time. So that way they're not just scattered all over the gym and it looks disgusting and gross and dirty. They're going to turn off all music speakers and lights and lock the door with your key if you're the last one to leave. If there's somebody after you, obviously you don't have to lock the door, they will. But make sure you guys get that stuff done. And then the accountability tasks, there's no time requirement to this stuff, but it just needs to be done effectively. We're going to reach out to all your no-shows and late cancellations for the day. Text or call people that no-show and report on Krista's posts. So Krista will post a no-show report every Monday and Thursday, or Monday and Wednesday, excuse me, and you guys need to hop on there right away and comment and say, I got this person. Because we need to be texting these people because the reason that they sign up for us is because we promised them we will keep them accountable. We promise them we will tell them when they're not coming to the gym, and we will get them in the gym. So we need to be doing that, okay? Handwritten cards for 5 people a week. I will have little cards like this guy at the gyms for you guys within the next week or two. If you're seeing this outside of the last week or two, they're already there and you know that, but they will be at the gym somewhere for you, probably behind a welcome desk or in the back room or coach's office or something like that. And you need to just write 5 handwritten cards to members per week. Ideally, this is going to be a newer person or somebody who's made a great milestone, or you could even send a card like a "we miss you" thank you card, like, hey, we miss you, like we appreciate when you come into the gym, that kind of thing, to one of the people on Krista's list. You still have to call them, but you could send them a note. You're going to post in the Facebook group each shift to build your value. Highlight a member at least 50% of the time. So post like, hey, I got a new warm-up, or excited to have you guys in my class tonight, it's going to be a great time, or like, hey, Patty did this new awesome thing tonight, it was really cool. Stuff like that is cool. Make sure you're highlighting people though, because people love it and they will never leave if you highlight them and you talk about them. Take a lap around the gym and organize the equipment. So whenever you're there, just make sure that the gym is clean. Make sure the gym, if you were to be a new person walking in off the street, like, would you want to come back? Is it clean enough for you to want to come back? And if the answer is no, fix it. Verify your locations clients are in the Facebook group. Weigh-ins and weigh-ins are caught up. Okay, so make sure that if Joe Schmo walks in off the street and signs up for a membership at the front desk before class starts, that you sign him up, or that you put him in the Facebook group if he's not already. So ask him if he's in the Facebook group. If he's not, put him in the members page. And then anybody that needs to have a weigh-in done, just make sure that they're done. The front desk person will do that eventually once we have a front desk, but we don't right now. So you guys need to make sure that everybody is being weighed in. You're going to Slack message Krista, anyone who could not log into class for any reason at all. So expired membership, expired credit card, whatever that is, you're going to message Krista on Slack, not in text messaging, not through Messenger. You're not going to write her a letter. You're going to send her a message on Slack so that she can respond to you and get that taken care of. Cool. All right, so that is your requirements and responsibilities. We already went over your role, and so we're going to go over in the next video the result of what happens. All right, guys, thanks.